Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy, and this is Halloween, he says wistfully. Halloween? Right. I don't do research. I was going to do a load of research, but no one watches my channel, so it's not worth my time. But Halloween is a band. So the reason I say about the no research is because I'm not going to say dates and things, because I will just get the dates wrong, because this is going back in time somewhat. But Halloween is a band that I discovered way, way back in 1980 something. So, like a lot of people, Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1 came out. And they did albums before that, but Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1 came out and just literally catapulted them into the metal consciousness, as it were. And I can remember my friends and I just losing our minds over that album. It was just the most amazing thing. In fact, let me just look at something. I saw Helloween play at Donington Monsters of Rock in 1988. So it must have been 86 or something like that, when I would have been, no, maybe an early. Like I say, let's not do dates. It's too long ago. So, but I saw Helloween at the Monsters of Rock Festival at Donington in 1988. And since then, it's been a journey, let's put it that way. So they brought out Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1, then they brought out Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 2. Helloween were going to be the next Iron Maiden, which at the time was more or less inconceivable, because Iron Maiden were gods, and still are in some places. And then Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 2 came out, and then after that, they brought out an album called Pink Bubbles Go Ape. Now, I'm not going to give you the entire history of Helloween here, but some of the history is important if you're not already a Helloween fan. So, I liked Pink Bubbles Go Ape, but the metal community didn't. Okay? It was such a diversion. And there was a particular song on it called Heavy Metal Hamsters that really upset a lot of people. I'm not quite sure why they were so upset, because lyrically, the point of the song seemed really obvious to me, and I didn't have a problem with it. But what can you do? And basically, the world turned against them. And then they brought out an album, was it Chameleon next? Which kind of was the nail in the coffin, and Helloween never became the world-conquering behemoth that they should have been. So Michael Kiske, the singer, left. Helloween's been through a few lineup changes, but not singer-wise. They've just got through more drummers than Spinal Tap. But a guy called Andy Darris came in and has been with them, again, I don't want to put a number on it, but a very, very, very long time. So Kai Hansen was the guitarist with Helloween back in the day, and then he left and he went and formed Gamma Ray and did all sorts of projects, and this amazing guitar. And he was the singer on the very, very first albums. And on this cover, you've got like the Seven Keys, you've got this guy who's obviously coming from like the Walls of Jericho, which is right back at the very beginning, the album right at the back, and it's basically elements of the stuff. And the reason I'm telling you all this, is there a reason? Yes, there's a reason. Is that Helloween in the last couple of years have done a very, very odd thing, which is something that I don't know of another band that has done this. And basically what Helloween has done is they've kept the band that they are and brought back all of their previous members. Well, not all of them, but you get the idea. But you've now got Andy Darris singing. You've got Michael Kiske singing, and you've got Kai Hansen back on guitar and singing. I have no idea how they're making it work, but they are making it work. They're going on tours as this I don't know, the tour bus must be huge. You know, all of these people together. And it's, if you're a Halloween fan and you've been a Halloween fan for a long time, it's like a dream come true that you've got all the best of the old and new, and they're coming to a town near you. Now, I had tickets to go and see Halloween this year. Was it this year? Or was it the end of last year? You know, I've lost track. It's called Pumpkins United, and they bring all the members together for these tours. And it's been put off till next year now, but I'm really looking forward to it. So all of that aside, there's a new album out. No, let me rephrase that. There's a new album coming out. It's just called Helloween, but the cover's got elements from all previous stuff. Not all of it, but you get the idea. Lots of previous stuff is referenced here. So I'm not sure, is it? It's not a best of or anything, I don't think. I don't think so. Anyway, when's it out? That's the important thing. Gonna pause the video while I look it up. And I've unpaused it, and here I am back. And while I was looking up the date, I discovered something else. It's really quite amazing, this. So, it's going to be out on June the 18th. Now, their original drummer was someone called Ingo Schwitzenberg, and he very sadly, very, very tragically died a long time ago, but, you know, very tragically died. And it says here that they've used his original drum kit on the recording of this. Talk about being true to your roots and everything. So yeah, 35 years Halloween's been around, and this, apparently, according to the bump on here, is basically a new beginning kind of thing. So they've got this song out. It's called Skyfall. I have seen this because it's Halloween, isn't it? I couldn't resist it. So I know I've gone on a lot. I could have gone on about Halloween for an hour. I could easily have done that. Helloween's one of those bands that means something to me. It goes so far back, and it was such a big thing for my friends and I when we were in our late teens, early 20s. And I've kind of, I'm not saying I've been a super fan ever since, but I have followed their career, and I've seen them live multiple times. So anyway, I'll shut up eventually. This is a pretty long track. I have seen this. It's great. There you go. Spoiler.
our grooves, we're getting so close. Enter the ship, stop the engine, and open the gates of security. Onwards to the sky, the stars so bright they shine forever. On and on we fly, so far away. Here, or have they all just disappeared? Silence down deep within. Coming home to a place still unknown, and the hope as I dream is undying.
It's madly overblown. Just, I just love it. This literally makes me happy. Like I say, I've got lots of history invested in Halloween, and it just makes me happy just for the fact that they're still around and they're still doing stuff like this. And it's, yeah, it's not going to be for everyone. It's the whole power metal thing, and it's, you know, but it's not taking itself super seriously. But it's just madly entertaining. And how on earth do you write a song for three, you know, pretty good singers, especially Andy Darris and Michael Kiske have got these incredible voices. Sorry, Kai Hansen, you can sing, but you're not Andy Darris. I think Kai Hansen wrote this, actually. It's a mad, overblown 7 minutes 20 ride of craziness and a great big video to go with it. It just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. It's just top notch. Let yourself go music. You just enjoy it for what it is. I'm really looking forward to seeing them when they come round. I'm looking forward to seeing anyone right now, to be honest, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Halloween. They're not coming now till 2022, when hopefully the world will be at least the right way up. Let me know what you think of that, unless you didn't like it, in which case, keep your mouth shut. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.